Okay, so for those of you guys that may be having trouble with the flip and stitch, trying to figure out where that fine line is that you sew to the outside of your flip and stitch, I just wanted to show you. This is what I was trying to explain to you guys in class the other day, and I thought I'd take just a moment and show you what it looks like for me. So when I'm getting ready to sew, what I do is I run the edge, oops, sorry about that, I run the edge. Notice that I've got my line in blue so it's easily seen. And then what I do is I take that blue line and I bump it just up against my needle, okay? And then I lower my presser foot down. Now, if you look, that blue line does not run smack into the middle of this valley right here. It kind of sits right at the edge of this left toe on my 1/4 inch foot. So as I start the machine forward, hang on, let me make sure I got my line straight. As I start the machine forward, first thing I do is I make sure that I'm lined up down here. I want the edge of the point still kind of on the left edge of my red line on my seam tape. I told you guys I use seam tape. So there's that. So as I'm feeding this through, I'm going to watch down here to keep my little point running through along that left edge of that red line. I know it seems kind of piddly. I do glance up here to make sure that I'm still running that blue line just at the edge of that toe, not in the middle. Okay? So y'all give me just a second and I'm going to start it up. Get that blade underneath there and I'll show you what I mean. Let's see if I can set this on something right quick to show you what it looks like. Hang on just a minute. Y'all bear with me. Okay. Not high enough. Still not high enough. Give me just a second. Find something else to put up underneath here so I can get you a better perspective. There you go. That's better. Alright, so now I'm going to start, and as I'm feeding it through, it's going to stay right on the edge of that toe. And I'm still watching back at the end. Can y'all see that I'm just really and truly, when I'm doing this, I end up, and if you look, if you'll notice, my blue line comes kind of to the right hand side of the end of this point right here. Let me go up a little more so you can see it a little better. Because I'm really looking at the right angle where my piece of fabric comes to a point right there. And I'm watching that point, and I'm keeping that point to this left hand side of that red line. Okay, keeping that blue line under the toe. And now I'm keeping the point of the cut to the left hand side of the arrow. Notice that my blue line is actually coming into the line there, into that middle valley where the needle comes straight down. But I'm still, believe it or not, I'm still just to the right of the middle of that piece of fabric. So now when I take this out, I'll be able to fold it over, and I should have a perfect line just to the right of my blue line. So let me take you around here and you can look at the back, and you can see that. See, I'm just to the light, and it's consistent all the way down until we get right to the very end, and it kind of merges with the blue line. But that's just a little thought, just a closer up demonstration, because it's hard for everybody to look over my shoulder at the same time. So I thought, well, I'll video it and see what you guys think. All right, so if you're having trouble with that, I hope this helps.